G'day, Starlo here. I'm going to do something this afternoon that you've never seen me do before. Recently, some of my neighbours put out some bamboo offcuts for a council clean-up or for people to collect. And I was walking past them and I looked at one and thought, wow, that'll make a pretty good Ned Kelly pole, which is what people used to call bamboo poles with line tied straight to the end that they'd fish with. And it was a really popular way to fish back in the early half of the 20th century. So I grabbed one, I trimmed all the offcuts off it, I lashed some cord to the end of it and made a little loop, and I've attached a length of nylon line, about 15-pound line, to the loop. The length of the pole's about 5 metres long. I've rigged it with one of Joe Azzopardi's handmade floats with a sinker under it. It's fixed at about, probably just under 2 metres deep. And I've come down here onto the rocks. I'm going to catch myself some crabs in a minute, then bait this up and see if I can catch something to eat using nothing more than a bamboo pole and a length of line. This is going back to absolute basics. We'll see how I go. Right, better get the crabs first.
For my bait, I'm going to collect a couple of the crabs that live under the intertidal rocks in most of our estuary systems. It's important to observe the regulations about this type of bait collecting in your area, and equally important to take only what you need and to carefully replace any rocks that you move back into their original positions to protect the various organisms that live under and on top of them. It only takes me a few minutes. That should do the job.
Even though it's about 5 metres long, this pole, it's not overly heavy. And I've rigged it so that I can put the hook in the base here. So I've got exactly the same amount of line as the length of the rod, which makes it easier to handle.
Not that easy.
Oh dear. All right. Got a crab here. I'll skewer it on.
You can use these crabs whole or cut up, and I'll try both options. Okay, let's get into it.
Not quite sure that casting is what you'd call this, but I'm going to lob it out there. The float sits up. I could do with a little bit more weight on that float, to be honest. I've got a back eddy in here.
The run-out tide's really pumping. There's lots of current.
Let's step down a bit closer. See if I can get it out a little bit further. That's a good spot. Ooh, float went down, but I think it's just the power of the eddy there. Yep. I expect it'll zip under if I really get something. That's a good spot.
That pole's not getting any lighter.
All right, nothing so far. I'm going to work my way around the rocks here a little bit further and keep trying. Tide's running really fast, probably too fast. Try here in the eddy again.
But it's just not happening. My bait hasn't been touched.
I think there's a bit too much current there. I'm going to try around here a bit.
It's important to choose the right footwear on these sharp oyster-encrusted rocks. My thick-soled neoprene wetsuit booties are ideal, but I still need to be careful where I step. Okay, let's get the rig back out there into the current. There's got to be something out there that fancies a crab. Keep a close eye on that float.
Oh, that, oh, I had him too. Did I break him off? No, just pulled out, I think. Oh wow, that was a good bite. Crab's gone. I might have reacted a little bit too abruptly then. Not a lot of give in this system. Oh, that was a good bite. Okay, put another crab on and we'll have another go. This is exciting. Ooh, it's starting to happen. Might get my dinner yet.
I'm trying cut crab this time to let the scent leak out a bit more. Hopefully that does the trick.
Got him, got him. Oh, he's a good fish too. He's a good fish. Oh wow. Oh, it's so weird not having any drag or anything. Oh, what have I got? It's a beauty, whatever it is. It's actually bending the big cane pole. Oh, it's a big brim. Can I land him? Oh, he's in the weed. Yes! Oh, wow. I gotta tell you, that is so much fun. I did it! I caught my dinner with a cane pole and a length of line. Ah, look, it's not a huge brim, but I'm amazed at how hard it pulled on the pole. It's just beautifully pinned in the mouth there. I could let it go, but it's a lovely silvery yellowfin brim. I'm going to keep it for dinner. And I can say that I caught my dinner with a cane pole and a length of line. Seriously, sometimes it doesn't hurt to go back to the absolute basics in fishing. It teaches you so much. That was a lot of fun. I hope you enjoyed watching it, and if you did, please give me a like down below, and if you don't already follow the channel, come on, jump on and do it. It really helps me. I'm going to kill this and bleed it, take it home and cook it up for my dinner because it's starting to rain. And I'll catch you next time. Tight lines. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo.